I think the big headline is this is not your father's Oscars this year. There are some pretty significant, not necessarily game-changing, but pretty significant nominations this year that you wouldn't have seen in the past. You have in the Best Director category, you have a female director nominee, which is actually sadly very rare, in Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird. You have an African-American nominee in Jordan Peele for Get Out. You also have a female cinematographer nominated for the first time ever.
Good to see another brother around here.
Yes, of course it is.
The fact that Get Out did so well, and that is not only a horror movie, but a movie that came out all the way in the late winter of last year, that Academy members remembered that film, is pretty significant and gave it a lot of nominations. Another big narrative, I think, is Netflix. Netflix got a ton of nominations, 7 nominations this year, including 4 for Mudbound, a movie that was only on Netflix. It premiered in a couple of theaters, but it was basically on Netflix, and Academy members still rewarded that with 4 nominations, including 2 for Mary J. Blige. I think that's a pretty significant move. I think the fact that Shape of Water did so well, in all sorts of categories. People are sort of giving it its due because it's gotten a lot of the other critics groups, but the fact of the matter is this is a genre picture. This is a movie about it's a love story between a woman and a fish monster. And that is not typically the kind of movie that gets broad support from the Academy. So I think the fact that it is the highest, has the highest number of nominations is pretty significant.